Not everyone knows that tomato is a fruit.
Everyone knows they're fruits now. It's like the fun fact that everyone knows. It's like it's not a fun fact. Everyone knows it.
It's not a fun fact.
Yeah, everyone just knows the fact that
funny.
Tomatoes are fruit.
That's funny.
And you're a liar.
In the end, there can be only one. I will be the one.
My legs are fat. Is this like I'm gonna take my shoes off since we don't have any foot fetish issues going on tonight. Foot hating.
Welcome. Thank you for joining the show. We're back again. We're back again for...
Thank you.
This is live. This is going to go in the show.
Well, you can clip it, right?
Yeah, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
They're getting that. Welcome to the show. Welcome again to our show.
Oh, yeah.
I'm here with my co-host.
Companion.
Yep. Rudy. Tim is out today. He's
Yeah.
out on secret mission to the island of Ilsa Nebula, trying to find the dinosaurs, and he'll be back next week.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's going to be in that new Jurassic Park movie.
No, it's not a movie. It's real life.
What?
I might seem a little less energied. I'm, just,
Sad.
Yep.
He's not here.
Yep. So, but Rudy is here today.
I should just sit there. We should have had a fat head of him.
Somebody offered to 3D print him, but I didn't have time.
Funny.
But Rudy is here this week to sit in for
Let's
Tim,
do it.
who
Let's
is
do
out
it.
of town for real this week.
Let's
But
do
you
it.
have made it to There Can Only Be One.
There can only be one.
Podcast where we rank our top 3 of whatever topic, and we let AI decide whose is the best.
Whose is the best?
It's truly just a battle of the wits.
That's right.
They call us the new Rush Limbaugh, or
I like that.
somebody else. And we're like NPR kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kind of.
Yeah. Like Fox News reaches out to get us on their show.
Yeah. Definitely.
Mhm.
Glenn Beck, all them guys.
Yeah. I actually don't know who any of those are. But I am Jordan. I think I said that. And this is...
Rudy. Let's do it.
And what's your middle name?
David.
Okay. It was
Why
Rudy.
did you give your middle name?
They know it.
What is your middle name?
My name is Jordan Wayne Walker.
Wayne.
Wayne's World. So,
Dude, such a great movie.
how are you doing?
Good, man. Just didn't work today, so it was pretty.
Didn't work today?
Did not work today.
Why?
Well, it's a little bit difficult to explain.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah.
it's not really. Just some people canceled on the book. So
Oh, okay. Not very interesting. Should have made something up.
maybe I'm trying to cover the truth.
All right, got a topic. I have a question for you.
Uh-oh.
Question is, pineapples, do they belong on pizza? Now, let me tell you though, before you answer. The answer is yes. I'm just kidding. What I want to tell you, I saw
the answer is yes.
Wait,
It's an abomination.
That's really what I was going to say. But this came from, I was watching a commercial on TV, and it's Domino's, or somebody has it's like a hot honey pineapple ham pizza, and it looks so good.
Dude.
And so
We should crush some like pizza one night while we do this.
while we do it, I don't think people want to hear that. No, don't ever. I will mute you.
All right.
Anyway, so pineapple on pizza. What is it?
It's an abomination.
Keep going.
Because pizza should have mozzarella cheese,
Mhm.
whole milk.
Mhm.
It should have a tomato sauce made with tomatoes from Marzano, Italy.
Okay.
All right. And at the most, maybe the craziest that I would consider would be the arugula prosciutto pizza. That's like the craziest, thing. But
What about a margarita?
I'm not. Yeah, margarita. That's like the classic. It's like the original.
Wait, so but for real, what's wrong with the pineapple on the pizza?
It's like no. It's like our friends across the pond called a chicken sandwich a chicken burger.
No.
Did you know that?
What?
They call it a chicken burger.
Well, it kind of is.
Is it?
And then your hamburger.
Right.
Because it's beef.
But
ham's pork, though. But it came from Hamburg, Germany.
Oh.
Mhm.
So we're wrong
Why?
because we call it a chicken sandwich.
Well, Ham.
What makes a burger a burger?
Pork.
Beef, dude.
I know.
What
I'm
do
just
you mean
kidding.
pork?
I'm just kidding. But don't change the topic.
Okay, so yeah, no, it's just I don't like the weird sweet tangy with the tomato sauce and then the bread. It just I don't like a Hawaiian style pizza. And I think was it originated in Hawaii?
Of course.
Really?
Yeah.
Should we look it up?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Let's do it.
It was Spam instead of ham though.
Oh.
And they put Reese cups on it. Have you seen 50 First Dates before?
Yeah.
With Adam Sandler?
Mucho longo time ago.
Drew Barrymore.
Oh yeah.
Classic. Samwise Gamgee was in it.
This was the Hawaiian pizza was created in Chatham, Ontario, Canada. It was invented by Sam Panopoulos at his restaurant Satellite in 1962. Despite its name, it has no connection to the great state of Hawaii.
Well, I like it less now. It's Canadian made.
I mean, that's why they did ham. It probably was Canadian bacon. Canadian.
Yep. I actually don't have a problem with the Canadians.
They're great. They're nice.
I don't know enough about them to say that, but I just don't hate them.
Yeah.
But
cool. Yeah. So I personally, Hawaiian pizza did do it for me.
I do like
fruit on my pizza.
I do like Hawaiian. That's the only fruit I eat in a pizza. Well, tomatoes are fruit. So, and you already said you like tomatoes. So now you're a liar. Now you're a liar, and everyone knows it.
No.
Now everyone knows. You heard it here first. Rudy's a liar.
Hey, you know what? Let me pause though. Not everyone knows that tomato is a fruit.
Everyone knows that they're fruits now. It's like the fun fact that everyone knows. It's like it's not a fun fact. Everyone knows it.
It's not a fun fact.
Yeah, everyone just knows the fact that
funny.
Tomatoes are fruit.
That's funny.
And you're a liar. You can't just pick and choose.
What fruit is a fruit? Ooh, that's a deep topic. You can't just pick and choose what's what.
Yeah.
It's either is or it isn't.
A fruit is the things your actions produce.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Even anthills are big for somebody.
And so, what actions does the fruit produce?
The fruit doesn't produce. You produce the fruit.
And that's your actions.
Your actions are the fruit
of what you produce.
Yes.
Dude.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Mind-boggling.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's deep stuff right there.
Yeah. Even an anthill's big for somebody.
You said that already. You said that on the live, and then now I'm gonna count. Let's count how many times Jordan will say that.
I'm gonna make it a thing. I'm put it on t-shirts. Make it real deep.
That's hilarious.
It's like don't like make someone else's problem small because it's small to you. It could be huge for them. That's what it means. That's what it means.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
so is that an actual saying?
No, I made it up.
Just made it up, dude. Deep.
Yeah. So like, just because you have a foot fungus, and I think it's a small problem.
Wow.
Like it's big to you. It's an
I
anthill.
don't have foot fungus.
Well, just hold on. It's an anthill to you.
I don't have foot
fungus.
fungus.
It's an anthill to me, but for you, it's a big mountain to get over, right?
I don't have to get over that mountain because I don't have foot fungus. Thank you very much.
I don't actually.
Now, I was at work with a coworker, and we always take off our shoes when we go into a home. It's like, part of what we do. So like, if you do that in your work culture, because you're,
work in Japan,
or whatever,
right?
Yeah. You want to make sure that your feet don't stink.
Yes.
And dude, I could smell his feet. It was also the first appointment of the day.
Okay. That's gross.
I could smell his feet standing by that door over there. And you were him and he was right there. Bad.
Did you say something?
Yeah. I told him when I got in the truck, I'm like, dude, do not take your shoes off.
And
then I had to the other day grab his shoes to move them.
Mm-hmm.
My fingers smelled. I had to wash my hands.
That's gross.
Yeah. Back to the loofah thing.
Well,
but anyways,
your track record on this podcast today tells us we can't believe what you say, and you say you don't have foot fungus, and we can't believe that because you earlier said that you love tomatoes on pizza, but you hate fruit on pizza. So now we're conflicted.
I don't like sweet fruit on my pizza, but tangy fruit.
Keep going.
Such as a tomato on the acidic side,
okay.
I think it's appropriate.
It's okay. I feel like our listeners might be convicted. I mean, not convicted. Well, maybe if you're convicted about this,
convinced otherwise, you might.
Yeah,
say.
Message us. They might be conflicted about how they feel about you now, and that's okay.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna fake it till I make it, man. Let's do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fun. Okay.
But I mean, But if you were to pick your pizza, what would it be?
Like if
Go to.
Oh, okay. Well, go to because we have to. Pepperoni.
No, go to because you want to.
Okay. It will be like pepperoni and bacon or Canadian
Like a
bacon.
meat lovers type thing?
Yes, or just like a jalapenos, pepperoni, hot honey.
Oh, jalapeno.
Drizzled.
Oh, yeah.
Or more like
honey.
drenched. Hot honey drenched in it. Like I want more hot honey than I want
Oh, yeah.
anything else.
Marco's Pizza has a really good hot honey pepperoni magnifico thing going on.
Yeah, and I'm down for that.
It's really good.
Mm-hmm. And I do like Hawaiian pizza. I just don't get it because my wife doesn't.
Interesting.
But when we were dating, she said she did. She's also a liar.
She's a liar too?
Yeah, I'm just surrounded by liars.
You're surrounded by liars.
If you're a friend of mine and you're not a liar, let me know. Thank you. So that was fun.
Do you lie ever?
No.
Like not even to just a little.
Nope.
Just a little, you know.
They call me
White
honest.
lie?
They call me honest Abe.
Honest Abe, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I've never told a lie. That was fun though. That was good.
Yeah.
Good conversation
You know,
about pepperoni pineapple pizzas.
Yeah, I think that pizza should just be reserved to be what it was. Pizza.
Yeah, and that's your anthill, right? And that's not my that's not my mountain.
I don't have foot fungus. I just, if we have to do a foot video,
No, I don't.
you don't want to.
The foot thing, that could be the thing that pushes us over.
It
to,
could
like,
be.
the good, or all 21 subscribers on YouTube will be
Leave.
like, we're done.
We're done, but we get like 210.
Or it's just going to be like, they'll stay, but then at the influx of like just gross people come in.
Oh yeah, the
So-
comment section would be wild.
So keep your socks on. And we'll just believe what you want to believe.
Well, hey, since Tim's not here today, we're gonna be wiggling our toes.
I think I have her toes in the shot, so.
Nice.
Oh, actually, maybe not. I think I have the tops of the Sasquatches.
That's perfect because it's not appropriate.
Yeah, but this one is the straight
To
on.
show it.
Mm.
So
It's a good-
it's gonna be great.
It's a good shot. Yeah. All right. So today is a topic of debate.
Discussion.
What kind of? Let's see. Let's do. You haven't done this one. So, not that one. Sorry, everybody. Sorry.
Bing bang.
Oh.
Bing bong.
There we go. All right. Today, it's a topic of great debate.
Intense discussion.
Huge. Across the
occur.
world, there's no one consensus on this. There's so many different things that could be the one, right?
But we will determine.
People, yes,
Well, AI will determine
yes.
which one is the one.
People have died from this. It's a serious thing.
They have. It's called diabetes.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, so this is serious.
This is serious.
What we're getting into today.
This could be life or death.
Uh huh. Yep.
Are you ready?
To talk about
There can only be one. Dessert.
desserts.
Let's do it.
My favorite dessert is
Bing bang.
the Sahara Desert.
What?
What'd you look up? The desert.
Dessert. Dessert.
Oh no, I my research is all on deserts.
Like, no, not deserts. Desserts. If y'all haven't picked up yet on this, Jordan has a speech impediment and also a hearing problem. And so therefore sometimes there's confusion, on different things.
Mhm.
But no, we were talking about desserts, sugar,
Mhm.
chocolate,
Yep.
honey,
Mhm.
caramel,
Mhm.
cream,
Mhm.
eggs,
Mhm.
all types of
Pineapple.
crusts, pineapple,
And dessert is fitting.
strawberries, coated in chocolate.
How is your sweet tooth?
It's bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad.
Yeah.
So bad, believe it or not, like a year ago, I could go to a fast food place, not get a milkshake or something. This goes down to like the whole dopamine, sugar, carving holes in your brain,
Tell them about it. Keep going.
all that stuff, dude. It's
Come on.
like literally they've ran tests, MRI scans on people's brains, drug addicts, people that are on sugary products or they have a big sweet tooth. Same type of damage to the brain.
Come on.
So it's real.
It's real.
And you need to pick and choose. What are you going to, is it, you know what the problem I run into a lot? Is it worth the spoon that I'm about to?
Right on, brother.
Is it worth it?
Come on.
That's the biggest thing. Stop trying to be like Tim, dude.
How's that like Tim? I was like,
doesn't he do that?
I don't know.
Doesn't he go, come on?
I don't think so.
You didn't say that ever?
Rudy's never watched an episode of the podcast, so
Yes,
he doesn't know what we do.
I get the reels, dude, the highlights.
Yes, I also have
Because I'm in the episode.
Yes. You just watched the 2 that you were in?
Yes.
Okay. That's fine.
But
Tim does not do what you just said.
no, I mean like in real life Tim.
Oh, he will. Yeah. If we're
like,
playing music and we're like
not podcast him.
If somebody does something cool when we're playing music, he'll shout you out and you feel real good when he does it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's pretty dope.
Yeah,
I missed him. Rest in peace.
Not true. He's just on a vacation.
Right, but rest in peace for this episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
so. Desserts, right?
I also have a big sweet tooth.
I have a bad sweet tooth, and I found myself going down a very dark hole where every time I would stop, it's the blue one. It's the green one. It's the green one. I found myself going down a very dark hole. Every freaking McDonald's I'd go to, I'd want that ice cream. But the machine was broken. Yeah, it became a problem for real. Chick-fil-A has awesome milkshakes.
I don't get this.
Yeah. But I'm a big sweet guy. Like if I go to a restaurant, I'm gonna try dessert, cookie skillet, anything like that.
Yeah, no one was questioning if you're a sweet guy. So
yeah. So yeah, big problem. Can be an addiction.
Middle of the day sweets does not bother me, not one bit. It's the nighttime. It's like after dinner.
The worst, bro.
Like if there's like my wife made strawberry shortcake today, and like there's no way, there's not a world where I don't get a bite.
Yeah,
like
it's horrible.
Or brownies, whatever. It doesn't
but
matter.
Then it goes down to like, is it worth it? Like once you start eating it and then you're done with it, it's like when I eat a dessert, I want it to be like, man, that was worth every single calorie.
And some are.
And that's what we're gonna get down to.
Yeah, I know my number one. I've got to sort out my 3 and 2 right now, but my number one is I hope it's not yours.
You can't go there.
I'm not going to.
What did you
I do all kinds of weird stuff too.
Yeah. All right, so
I was trying to pick it up my notes of what I was doing.
Well, I can go with my number 3.
Number 3?
Dessert would just be like a really good custard ice cream.
Custard? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not ice cream, custard. Like talking Culver's.
Can you tell what's a custard versus ice cream?
I believe I don't know.
Then how do you know? What do you
I'm
mean
not gonna
you don't
lie.
know?
I'm not gonna lie.
Good grief.
You keep telling me that. You keep telling people this. You want me to make some? All right, fine. So custard has more eggs in it.
It might be true though.
I think that's what makes it.
Well, I don't know. So we had at work a custard, but we just put like a powder in it or something. Look it up.
Yeah. You got Sonic does all kinds.
It's like
of fake
more.
stuff, dude.
It's like more.
You talking about me being fake?
What about me?
Sonic is the biggest fake of all.
I didn't say anything. And how are they?
You're talking about making custard out of powder.
I didn't say that was right.
What's in the powder?
I don't know. But I think custard is more creamy though, right? And it's more like dense or something.
All right, frozen custard,
mm-hmm.
a type of ice cream, is made with milk, cream, sugar, and egg yolks. The key difference is the inclusion of egg yolks.
All right, you're right. Good job.
So
just be confident, man. Don't be scared to answer things. Just confidently answer.
Well, if I don't know the answer, I don't want to lie.
We had no problem earlier.
People.
So not even a little bit. And that's your Grant Hill. That's your Grant Hill. Get over.
Sometimes you got to do it, bro.
Mm-hmm. And keep going. The custards are good.
Custard is good. Look, listen. Here's the difference. When I met my wife, she raved about her family's ice cream recipe.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I've heard this. Never had anything.
They make this at home in a little machine that simulates the appearance of a basket or wooden pail bucket, and it's got the mechanism in there, and you add salt.
Okay.
To stuff.
Mm-hmm. Rock salt.
The only problem with this recipe is it was not thick and creamy. It was icy and melty, and they all loved it. And I'm like, y'all don't even know what ice cream is.
Thick and creamy like
It's
our
like
women.
people that eat Hawaiian pizza. They don't know what pizza is.
Wait, you're saying her family's ice cream wasn't good?
No,
It's bad?
I don't like it.
Do they know this?
If you like, yeah, I've told
okay.
to everybody.
Is that it?
So yeah, that's it. I mean,
okay.
that's my definitive opinion. Is the creamier and thicker the ice cream,
Like our women.
the better.
I don't know what the creamy means. But.
Leave that out for the comments. But yeah, so definitely like a good custard. It melts in your mouth. It's
Well,
not
ice cream
overly
also
sweet.
melts in your
Yeah,
mouth.
but like good ice cream, like Tillamook,
Any ice cream melts in
Marble
your mouth.
Slap, Cold Stone, so good, so good.
Any ice cream melts in your mouth.
Local shout out to our area in Opelika, Alabama. We got O-Town Ice Cream, and they would source their ice cream from a vendor that would make whatever flavor they wanted. But I don't know who the vendor was, but the texture of the ice cream was just so good. So that's my number 3.
And also, O-Town's good, but wife of co-host Tim has her own company.
Oh my
Spoonlight Ice Cream,
gosh,
which is
her
the
ice
best
cream
in
is so
Opelika.
good.
So we're gonna make sure that's top.
That's spicy.
Okay.
The one that she made that was like there was a kick
The
to
hot
it.
honey cornbread.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that was so good.
Spoonlight. I think it's Spoonlight Ice Cream.
Jeez.
Is top notch and very very
Yeah.
good and very cool flavors. They have one
Oh
now.
my
It's
gosh.
honeycomb lavender. It is very good. What else? Oh, and
She needs to open up her own shop.
I think she's working on it. She got some cool ideas. I've heard her talk about it. So she's very talented. So just want to throw it out there. So O-Town is good though, but she's better.
But they so far are the local one that has a
They're
brick and
they're
mortar
the only
building.
the only local.
Yeah. That
so,
you can go to and get. Yeah.
for sure. I do like custards. I don't think I really knew what they were, and I still don't know. I'm not sure if you put one.
I didn't know what they were until I went to the Midwest.
Yes, but I don't know if you put them next to me in a cup and I drank them if I'd know what the difference was.
Ooh, yeah, you would.
No, because they're both gonna melt in my mouth.
Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go do that, and then we're gonna post it online so you can see.
We're gonna do like the boxes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. That'd be good. That'd be good. But that's my number 3. Jordan.
Wait, we're not done. Your number custard. Do you put anything in it?
Oh,
Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, candy.
you know, I'm not a big toppings guy when it comes to ice cream.
You're the worst.
I know.
My wife's the same way.
I'm so vanilla. Like I just want. Now I will do flavors, but I don't like things to interrupt the texture
No, I want
of what I'm
cheesecake,
eating.
strawberries.
You know, I just don't. Gummy bears,
gummy bear. They're hard to eat when they get cold.
Oreos.
Delicious.
I mean, a good McFlurry, Oreo McFlurry.
Or Sonic Blast, whatever.
Sure.
Golly, dude.
Gosh. Anyways, yeah, but like toppings, like I don't know what are your favorite toppings, but to me, like I just don't really like any toppings besides maybe like a cookies and cream ice cream or something like that.
That's okay. Kaylee's the same way, but we all have our problems. We all have our hills to get over.
Yeah. What are your top? I mean, when it comes to what's your favorite topping on ice cream?
The thing about me and ice cream is like I want something different just about every time. So like I don't have a favorite. Whatever I go. Huh?
I like the blue flavor.
Okay.
It's like cotton candy.
I don't normally get blue. It's normally like a fruit.
It's like a
the blue.
Yeah, the blue is like a fruit, like almost like fruity pebbles. Milk,
or just like cotton candy or something. If I get ice cream, it's gonna be like I'll do like a strawberry cheesecake or like anything cheesecake.
What about gelato? What's the difference between gelato and ice cream?
Why do you keep on asking questions you don't know the answer to?
Because you should have the answers to this.
Gelato is. I have looked it up.
I know it's Italian, but
look it up.
All right, let's do it.
We did. I had gelato a couple weeks ago, but
we did. We were in
Atlanta,
Midtown Atlanta.
I don't remember what it's called though. It is. It's something else though. Like
it was in Inman Park.
Like more. It's like heavy cream or something.
Yeah. Gelato versus ice cream. All right, here we go. Gelato and ice cream are both frozen desserts, but they differ in their ingredients, preparation, and texture. Gelato typically uses more milk and less cream, resulting in a lower fat content.
Opposite. Yeah.
And a denser texture. That's weird that with less cream, it's denser. It's also churned slower, incorporating less air and served at a warmer temperature than ice cream. Ice cream, on the other hand, uses a higher proportion of cream and often includes egg yolks.
So gelato's more healthy.
Apparently.
While Italians are thinner.
About froyo.
We can't keep doing this.
Can't get to it. There's so much in the realm of ice cream, but yeah, for me, number 3 is just a good, solid melt in your mouth, creamy, not icy, frostbitten, but good creamy ice cream, and it's worth it.
Number 3 for me is a good strawberry cake.
Yes.
Nuke's has one.
Cream cheese icing?
Oh yeah. My wife makes a beautiful one. We got one for her birthday
So
from
good.
Wildflower Bakery that was like strawberry in the cake. They had like strawberry filling in between
Oh,
it,
man.
and then they had strawberry. It was so good, but a good strawberry
A
cake.
tall
Yes.
strawberry
Uh-huh.
cake
Yeah.
with a big glass of whole milk.
Nope, you're off there.
Oh, you don't?
You're not supposed to drink milk.
Oh.
Milk's for cows.
Mm.
They say the best milk drink for humans is goat milk.
Mm.
It's gross. Drinking
Who
milk
does that?
drinks what?
Goat milk.
I don't know. I don't do either because you shouldn't drink milk.
You don't drink milk.
Why would you drink milk with a cake that already has like a bunch of milk in it? Gross.
It cuts, so the fat helps
No.
cut the sugar,
Mm-mm.
and yeah. Come on, people do this all the time.
Mm-mm.
Milk with your dessert
No,
all the time. Milk with
I've
ice
heard
cream.
milk
It's
and-
called a milkshake.
I've heard of milk and cookies. That's it. Like, was it you? I was arguing with somebody about this. Was it you about milk and some dessert we had?
No, it's not me.
Oh my gosh, I was just arguing with somebody about something. They wanted milk to go along with something we had. I was like, that's not. No,
Dude,
milk can go
let me
with
tell you.
cookies, and I'll be okay with that because of Santa Claus. That's it though. It stops there.
You believe in Santa Claus?
I'm okay with milk and ice cream, milk and cookies because of Santa Claus.
The spirit of Santa Claus.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, yeah, definitely would recommend a glass of milk with a very sweet cake.
No. No.
Warm milk?
Well, I don't think I drink anything with my desserts.
What about frozen milk?
No.
It's ice cream.
Milk does not need to be with your dessert. I don't know if you need anything.
You're so annoyed by this.
Water. I don't. People who drink milk are the worst.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is that what you say to all your customers?
They don't sell milk.
Ice cream?
Ice cream's not milk.
Has milk in it?
It's not. It's milk with other things. It's milk.
You don't drink milk for real?
No.
Wow.
You just drink glasses of milk. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, and it's
More
creamy
people
and
will agree with me.
little
And actually,
sugary.
every time I say that,
people don't.
more people don't agree with me. So
Yeah. I mean, we should put a poll out there. Milk with dessert, yes or no?
okay, yeah, I'm fine with that. That's
see,
too broad. Though.
I could be
I'm
wrong.
gonna say milk with ice cream. No, milk with cake.
Well, that's a milkshake.
No, it's not. Just because you drink milk with ice cream doesn't make it a milkshake.
If you put the ice cream in the milk.
No, you're saying to drink it with it. Also, milk and cereal that works too.
Oh.
So,
Mm.
but a good strawberry
Top 3
cake
cereals.
is so good. That would have been a good one.
That's a good one.
Too late. We're already into desserts.
Hey, no, that's okay. Save it, table it for later.
We've got a lot.
That's a good one.
We've got a lot of podcasts.
Cereal
to
is
do.
really good. Yeah. So, okay. So let me interrogate you a little bit more on this.
Try it.
Strawberry cake. Who look it up. Who invented strawberry cake? Is this a Southern thing? Is this let's see. God. What was that?
I was trying to say God.
All right, strawberry cake.
You want to know who made strawberry cake?
I'm like, who came up with it?
Okay.
There is no single origin. Strawberry. Oh, no, there is. Actually, everything just pulls up strawberry shortcake.
That works. We got some downstairs.
Dates back to the 16th century in France.
Fancy.
Yeah. French.
I'm gonna do a little
Funny as that.
little check. Tell me an anecdote about strawberry cake.
I think that strawberry cake is very good because you got strawberry is just such a good, unique flavor. I love crushing a good strawberry, dude. Just a big, fat, juicy strawberry. There's nothing like it. So good.
That's a great story.
So good. And so now you add that with flour, tons of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
That, a good strawberry cake, talking about valuing calories, if you're somewhat health conscious and you kind of care about that stuff, that's worth it every time.
Oh yeah,
Good strawberry cake
yeah. Any dessert's worth it
with milk.
with enough thought.
With milk.
Or, I guess any dessert's worth it if you don't think about it. That's my anthill.
Ooh.
Yep.
That's true. Is it though? Because like I've eaten some stuff where I'm like, man, I just literally ingested that.
Oh,
And
all
it
the time.
was just not good.
all
And
the time. I'll eat that and be like, I don't know why I did that.
I don't know why I did that. It's
Yeah.
the problem with
That's
sugar.
why I weigh 170 pounds right now.
Dude, you're like Flacco, bro.
That's why I have to like pull my shirt off my belly now. I didn't have to do that.
Flacco.
Fat kid stuff. When you're like,
Mm.
all right, number
Wouldn't go
two.
that far. Number 2 for me. This is hard because I know my number 1. You're not going to agree with it in any way, shape, or form, and that's okay. I'm all right with that. I'm okay with the fact that you won't like my number 1.
Probably Tres Leche.
You're so racist. You're correct. Actually, my number 2 is Tres Leches. It's a light.
Milk. It's
Yellow-
lots of milk. That's all it is. It's just milk.
Yeah, we're going back to the milk thing. Now the milk's in the cake, dude. It's in the cake. Okay, so you got white cake,
Wait, hold on. Tell them what leche means.
milk.
What's Tres mean?
3. It's a cake of 3 milks. Not 4, not 1, not 2, not 6. 3 different milks.
Yeah.
And when this is prepared properly,
Mhm.
and I've had good ones. My favorite one recently that's just been a go-to, whenever we go to a Chewy's, it's a franchise, a Tex-Mex franchise, they have a bangin' Tres Leches cake. So what it is, it's basically a white cake, for those of you that don't know. And when the
Obviously, 'cause
when
it's
the
milk.
when the white or yellow cake is done,
Mhm.
typically in a sheet pan, it is submerged in condensed milk, evaporated milk, and milk. And it's then topped with a fluffy, delicious, light icing on the top. And it just melts in your mouth as you eat it. The cake should be very soft. It should have a very light texture to it. It shouldn't be like crumbly. It should be very moist cake. It shouldn't be too dense. It's got to absorb all the milk. So good. Typically a Mexican dessert, but Caribbean people, we make the tres leches as well. Some people put a cherry on top, and those little red maraschino cherries are just awful. Tastes like medicine. Get the trash out of here. Very good. How do you feel about eating something like that? Have you ever had a tres leches cake?
I don't know. I've never paid for it, but you could have just titled your first two just milk. You could have just said milk. Your favorite dessert is milk twice. Just ice cream and then tres leches.
This time so you dip your cookies in milk?
What do you drink with tres leches cake?
Nothing. It's in the
Liar.
It's in the cake, bro.
Yeah, whatever.
It's in the
You
cake.
know what you're drinking.
It's in the cake. All right. So you like cookies and milk?
No, I don't. I just know people eat. I'm okay.
So do you
I'm
dip
okay.
your cookies
No,
in milk?
I don't. Listen. What I'm saying is I'm okay with
Oh,
that.
so you don't even do that?
No, it's gross.
You don't.
I don't want soggy cookies. I want soft cookies. No.
Chips Ahoy, just like 3-4 seconds in milk. Come on, somebody help me out here.
No.
Just that little bit of time.
What I'm saying is I'm okay
Mhm.
with milks and cookies. That's it. Because of Santa Claus.
If you ate a good cookie, would you crush it with milk?
No, I don't drink milk.
I never knew this.
It's
We've
not-
been friends for like 12 years. I've never known
it's
this.
normal to not drink milk. It's not something you should be drinking as an adult.
Mm.
Sorry.
So do you think that that's a conspiracy
What?
to keep us brainwashed? Having milk
No.
in the aisle?
Well, okay. You grew up in a time of
Famine.
propaganda where they were like, milk's good for your bones. Big milk is pushing milk's good for your bones. And now we're older and we're more learned. And we learned that milk is not good for your bones and that you
What?
drink
It's
it.
got calcium, makes you strong and big, and also could make you
It's
fat.
got all kinds of other things that you shouldn't be having. So, and the milk that you get is not good because they have to cook all the bacteria out and pasteurize it.
Yeah.
So all the good stuff's not even in there anymore. So you're just drinking just pretty
Have
much
you-
like
have you
milk
ever-
flavored water,
Have you ever had milk with the cream on top?
like from the tit.
Yeah, it's like comes in a jar. Typically, you get it like it's warm. You can drink it cold, but
Yes, my mom has cows and she milks them.
your mom has cows.
Bunch of them. Well, I think
What?
she has one or maybe two.
That's a bunch. One is a bunch.
More than I have.
One is more than I have. I have a pound of a cow.
Oh, you do?
processed.
Yeah. They have a cow they butchered, I think. So yeah.
Wow.
But yeah,
that's crazy,
she
bro.
milks cows, and
That's crazy.
she's had me drink the fresh milk when it's warm. I don't think I've had the cream though.
But yeah, it's pasteurized to last longer. But man, just
Well, no, it's not all about. It's also
I'm gonna
about
have a
killing.
glass of cold milk tonight.
That's fine. You look like you would.
I am.
Um,
Okay, so that's my number 2. Tres leches, well prepared, not brittle and dry. It's got to be. I mean, when you if you were to squeeze it, it should ooze the milk out of it, like milking a cow. So good, dude.
yeah,
So good.
You're a McPoyle.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, people who
And
watch
it offends me that you said that.
look up McPoyle. McPoyle. I'm looking at it now, but
How do you spell this?
McPoyle milk, always sunny. It is.
Oh,
Yeah, they pop up already.
McPoyle Always Sunny.
Yeah, that's you.
That character that show's hilarious.
Look at the images. This is you. Look at the images. I'll put it right here. That's you. They love milk. Anyone who loves milk is them. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
All
That's
right.
funny.
My number 2 is I was torn between 2. I'm gonna lump them together. Cookies and brownies.
With milk.
No, they're in my head.
Okay, I will say this. People are going to comment and say that you must drink milk with a hot brownie or a cookie.
No, ice cream with them, but actually, scratch that. I'm moving off the table. I didn't. My actual answer is going to be ice cream sandwiches. Is my number 2 favorite dessert. I will crush them. When I was a kid, my father loved them.
They were all the same back then. Mm-hmm. Back then.
Yeah.
In the 90s.
34 years ago.
They were all the same. Little chocolate cake, super highly modified process. It's probably not even actual food in there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's actual food in there.
I don't care.
And yeah.
Dude, so good.
Yeah.
And
so ice cream bars is your number 2.
How many could you crush?
Right now, I could crush 4.
Yeah, me too. Or more.
Tillamook makes an amazing ice cream bar, by the way.
When you say ice cream bar, what is that?
Wait, wait.
Ice
cream sandwich. Yeah, my bad. The bar could be the dipped ones.
Maybe I was making sure
where the chocolate is like it's the shell chocolate, and you bite it, and then you.
Like I would eat that, but I would eat it because there's vanilla in the middle, but like a chocolate.
Could there
bar?
be any more division between us?
You like just plain chocolate?
But yeah. Oh my gosh.
No, my
European
wife
chocolate, like kind of on the semi-sweet side.
Jessica lands more with me on a dessert?
She can crush chocolate, dude.
Well, I'm saying
and she drinks milk,
but she likes fruity desserts, right? Like ice creams and toppings and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me and Jessica vibe more.
Yeah, it's funny. Like our our partners were. How would you even describe this?
You're like my wife, and I'm like his wife.
Yeah, it's funny.
In our tastes, and
it's
our
hilarious.
Lives.
Yeah,
so
it's really easy when we all go out to eat.
Yeah, me and his wife share plates, and him and my wife share plates.
That's never happened, but it is funny. That's funny right there. But anyways, yeah. So ice cream sandwiches, very good. Tillamook, it makes them out. I haven't gotten any.
But how do you know?
Because their ice cream is like the best you can get at the grocery store.
We're tired of this.
Milk? You're tired of milk?
You saying that they have the best ice cream sandwich, and then followed by, but I haven't tried it yet.
Because they make the best ice cream that you could get in a grocery store.
There's no way to know if it's the best now.
You're right. We're going to have to do another video. What was the first video? Comparing what? Is that little boxes?
Gelato to ice cream to
Now we've got to compare ice cream sandwiches.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Post it.
Numero uno.
Did I do my number 2 already? Tres leches. That's right.
Yeah.
And my number 3 was good ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Is numero Spanish for number?
Yes. My number 1, and this is so hard.
Do you see yourself more as Caribbean than Latin?
It's technically like there's a difference between like Hispanic and Latino.
What?
Yeah, it's like depending on which region you're in.
I said Caribbean.
Yeah, Caribbean. Yeah, I mean,
you think you're more
like
Caribbean,
Latino? You know?
Huh?
I mean, Caribbeans are Latinos. Though. I don't understand the question.
Caribbeans and like
They
Jamaicans.
said, are you more white because you're in Alabama than you are in New York?
Jamaicans are not Latinos.
They're not. No.
I'm just saying earlier.
Did you know that Haiti and the Dominican Republic share the same island?
No, but I'm asking you, do
Crazy.
you think you're more Caribbean or Latino? This seems easy to me.
Well, they're both.
They're not the same.
What do you think?
You're more Latino.
Yeah, I think so because I like a lot of different. I like a lot of different like Latin foods and stuff like that.
When I think of Caribbean, I think of like Jamaicans and Bohemians.
Wow, this is going.
No, it's not. No, it's not. That's not even a hot take.
This is
That's not
going-
even a
this
hot
is
take.
yep,
Everyone
this is
will.
going-
Everyone thinks what I think with that. Nobody thinks of Cuban or like, oh, that's a Caribbean.
You know, if it wasn't for Fidel Castro, I mean, Cuba back then was lit because of the prohibition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, hot.
All of the wealthy people would go to Cuba because it's 90 miles away.
Havana.
All the casinos were there.
Mhm.
All the booze was there. It was the place.
It was bigger than Las Vegas at that time.
Yes,
Mhm.
and if it wasn't for him, Cuba would. I don't even know what it would be like today. It'd be like Miami Beach. It'd be a thriving metropolis.
Yes and no. So he's the one that took over. So he's the one that overthrew the guy who was over at that time.
because he convinced the people that he'd be better, and then
The reason
he
was
ended up-
because they had a very booming casinos and like lots of money coming in, but it was all going back to America. It wasn't staying in Cuba to help the Cuban people. And that was because of the leader then. So Fidel Castro was like, we don't want that. We want Cuba first. We want to take care of our people.
Yeah.
He overthrew the
'cause
government.
the other guy was a capitalist, and
Well, not he was. Yeah, he wasn't taking. He wasn't funneling. The money was going back to America,
Sure.
like through gangsters. So like Cuba
Yeah.
was suffering. So Fidel was like, "Well, I'll overthrow this guy, and you guys follow me." But then he was also just kind of crazy. So,
he's super corrupt.
so it's like they're both bad, but in a way, when Fidel took over, though, he was the hero. He wasn't the bad guy until
he was the hero.
Yeah,
until he showed his true colors. Yeah,
right towards the end. So
yeah.
also,
sure. So my number one, getting back on track.
that's a good tangent though.
That was a good tangent.
There's a really good documentary about the CIA trying to overthrow the government in Cuba called what was it? CIA. Oh shoot, it's something about CIA in Cuba or something. You looking it up?
Yeah.
Look up
Okay.
CIA Cuba documentary. Apparently, America paid the CIA to assassinate Fidel Castro. Was what it was. Have a name of it?
Well, there's several documents.
You type in CIA
Documentaries.
documentaries.
Castro Spies trailer.
Mm-mm.
Was it on Netflix?
No, it's on Amazon
Well, there's
Prime.
the Cuba Libre story on Netflix right now that you can watch.
Okay. Number one.
This is hard because one of my favorite fruits is a lemon.
Papaya. Oh, what are you about to say? What are you about to say?
Lemon.
Lemon what?
One of my favorite fruits is lemon. And it just so happens that lemons incorporate really well in dessert. So it's very hard for me to make this decision because I could crush like a lemon cake, a lemon tart, key lime pie is oh no. This is so hard. Because my go-to dessert, like recently in the past couple of years, that has been my favorite, has been the creme brulee.
Have you answered what your number one is yet?
I'm getting there.
Okay, I'm sorry. Keep going.
I'm building momentum.
No, you're doing great. Go ahead.
So I love a creme brulee because it is such an easy dessert to eat. You never feel guilty after eating it.
Yeah, it's only good because it catches on fire. It's not a good dessert.
It's made of milk. So I love a creme brulee, sugar on top. I have a torch at home, so I'll torch it. It's cold.
Is this your number one?
I'm struggling, man, because I love a really good key lime pie as well.
Okay, you know.
I'm gonna have to make.
I
a
like
decision
that
here.
better than creme
Nope.
brulee. Again, creme brulee is just good because it catches on fire.
But you also then have cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many ways you can make a cheesecake.
There's
My favorite one recently was the banana pudding cheesecake at Botanic.
no Mobella's. Did you have the cheesecake when we went? No. Yeah,
Yeah, we did. Wasn't as good. Was not as
you're
good.
crazy. Anyway,
Was not as good.
give them your number one.
All right. I don't know why you're rushing.
Also, the documentary is called Mafia Spies. Sorry, it was
Mafia
America.
Spies.
The CIA hired the mafia to kill Fidel Castro.
Because you watched this. You were telling me about it.
So good.
I need to watch it.
Anyway.
I'm going to have to go in here and I'm going to fully commit
Mhm.
to my decision.
Yeah.
No going back.
Mhm.
I think the best dessert of all time. Why'd you perk up like that?
I'm getting ready.
Has to be the original key lime pie.
Bing bang. Bing bang.
Sorry.
Why?
No, I like him.
The key lime pie, dude, it's like if you do not Publix, not Publix one is trash in my opinion. I still eat it, but it's trash. It's not sour enough. A
Okay.
good key lime pie is gonna be real tart,
Mhm.
and it's gonna also be creamy and a little sweet, and then that crust right there. Oh man, but there's so many desserts,
I don't
pecan
know.
pie, and all that stuff. But I'm gonna commit. Key lime pie for me is my number one go-to dessert.
Pecan pie is one of the grossest pies in the world.
It's also has like 85 grams of sugar in it.
What does?
It's so bad.
Pecan
for
pie
you.
or
pecan pie? It's
all right?
probably the worst.
Let's get back to key lime pie. So here's the thing: key lime pie is not a bad dessert.
It's the
Should
best.
it ever be on a shelf of a top 3? Never. But it's better than milk. But if you put it in front of me next to a pecan pie,
I'm gonna eat the key lime pie.
next to apple pie, no apple pie. But then I'll come back and I'll eat the key lime pie next. You could have just said pie. Pie's a fine answer. Peach pie, cherry pie, key lime pie. That would have canceled all that stuff.
Blackberry pie.
I don't know if that. I mean, but yeah, you could have just said pie. So, you want to change it?
Yeah, I think so. Any type of pie.
Okay, I'll give you that.
I'm down for any type of pie. Number one.
That is a good number one, actually.
If it's warm with ice cream on the side.
Yes, like a good warm apple pie with a scoop of ice cream on it.
Which, by the way, is
my
it's
gosh.
which, by the way, I just want to put this in your brain to remind you that ice cream is made of what? Milk.
It has other
It's the
things
same
in it.
thing as drinking
not.
milk with cake.
No, it's not.
You're just eating it instead of drinking it.
Milk does not taste like ice cream.
It's the same thing. No, of course not.
Then obviously
Unless you
then
add
it's different.
sugar,
It's
but
different.
It's one's frozen and one's thawed without sugar.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying.
They put milk in ranch too, and
What
you're gonna dip your wings in milk.
People eat milk with wings.
No, they don't.
When it's really hot,
Not because that's to cool the tongue down.
dude. I'm just telling you.
No, with your logic,
I just
I'm
telling you.
eating ice cream and
you're
apple
wrong.
pie means that I should dip because it's made of milk. I should dip my wings in a cup of milk because it's made of milk. That's what your logic is saying.
Well, I'm not saying to dip your cake in milk. I'm saying you drink your cake with milk.
No, but I'm saying I don't.
I'm gonna die on this hill.
But ice cream with
Because
cake
you need to understand.
is not the same as milk and cake.
I digress.
Go ahead, digress.
Whatever.
Okay, but pie is a good answer.
Pie. So any type of pie. And if I had a spread of pies, I would pick the key lime pie.
Over apple?
Depends on the season.
I don't know.
Fall, chilly air, warm pie, definitely. Hot, you're sweaty. A fresh citrusy key lime pie, it's home.
Yeah, I guess
With
so.
milk.
But there's also other good cold pies like what $1 Million Pie. The one's like it's like mainly with cream, with like chocolate and stuff in it. $1 Million Pie.
Like the kind you're. Oh no, those are other friends that brought over some kind of like. Yeah, it was like cream cheese.
You sound
with-
judgmental on
with
that.
whipped. No, because
No, it's fine. Tell us how you feel about it.
No, I feel. Well, now that I think about it, I feel bad about what I said.
Why? Because it wasn't any good.
It wasn't worth my calories.
Who are your worst friends that are close to you? I'm just kidding.
Whoa!
I'm just kidding with you.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good episode. That's a good episode.
Maybe, but you were talking about your friends.
Yeah, it's just we typically hang out so much
Uh-huh.
that
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I hang out with someone else,
You're like, they suck.
No,
Oh,
never said that. It's just different.
sure.
Different cadence,
We set the bars high.
different rhythm.
Yeah. Different strokes for different folks.
We've done trips together.
Mhm.
We've done bonfires together.
We've brewed a beer together.
We have.
Mhm.
We haven't had a sleepover. Oh, technically we have.
When?
When we rent a cabin.
Yep.
That's basically a sleepover.
Mhm.
But yeah, so we just do a lot of life together. And
Yeah, for a long time. 10 years?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
I mean,
2015. Yeah. Mhm.
yeah. So we've done a lot of crazy shenanigans stuff. But
Was Tim playing keyboard when y'all first came?
yes.
Was he?
No, Ben
Ben was?
Kiesler.
Okay. So I've probably known Tim for 8 years then.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We've known each other maybe 10
Yeah.
years or so. Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay. Pies is the first answer you've said that would be anywhere near a top for me.
Pies.
Pies, not milk.
Milk is not a dessert.
Yeah, apparently. You just said your second
Yeah,
favorite dessert.
I did just say that.
is
Like
tres leches.
I just said that
It's three milks.
It's in. Well,
The name is three milks.
Okay. Pause. Can you ever? I'm sure you've had sweetened condensed milk before. The thick stuff.
Yeah. Mhm.
Do you eat that with a spoon? Would you eat that with a spoon? Just
No,
like
I would not.
a little taster, like a little food court sample.
What? I'd try it, yeah, but I'm not going to open it up and eat with a spoon.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna open up a can and do that. But yeah, like I'll scrape the can and like
What's that Spanish drink your mom makes? Horchata? Horchata?
My mom doesn't make horchata. It's Mexican.
What's she make? What's she make? She makes a drink at Christmas time.
Oh my gosh.
What is it?
Coquito.
Coquito. It's like horchata.
No, because horchata is made with rice and different things, and coquito is made with favorite holiday drinks. That'd be a good one.
Oh yeah, at the holiday time.
Yeah, we'll save that for later. But yeah, coquito is good because it's rum. It's so there's
milk, obviously.
there's milk. It's coconut milk is the milk that you use.
Mhm.
There's no like regular milk.
Okay.
So
My number one. You done? Yes, perfect. My number one, is probably one of everyone's favorite should be. You mentioned it.
Oh.
Yep. Cheesecake. Cheesecake is the best dessert they make in the world, and like the texture's good.
World renowned.
I don't know if I've ever had bad cheesecake is still the best. Bad cheesecake is still better than anything on your list.
Bing bang.
Thank you. I love it. I've never had the best cheesecake. I've never had New York cheesecake.
Like from New York, you mean?
Yeah.
Because you've had New York
Style. Yeah.
cheesecake.
But the consensus about why New York food is the best is because of the water. Have I told you this? I'll tell you anyway.
It's with the pizza dough too.
Yes,
that's supposedly the secret in the pizza dough is the
water,
the
minerals. So they did a blind test in somewhere up north, and they took, I think it was.
But there's no water in cheesecake.
I think it was pizza, and they took the pizza. They made it with all the exact same ingredients from Chicago. They made from Chicago, New York, Connecticut, a bunch of different places, and the only thing that was different was they used different water. Everything else was the exact same. And it was like 9 out of 10 people picked the pizza made with New York water. So that tells you the water. So the bagels, the reason they're the best.
Never had a New York bagel.
Me either, but it's the water. The cheesecake, the pizza, and like they're all renowned, and it's because of the water.
We need to go to New York just to have a bagel,
Mhm.
cheesecake, and pizza.
I would fly there.
1 day trip.
I would do that. Kaylee would not. I would fly there, get there mid morning, fly back that night.
What's the term when you're doing research for business? And you will do
reconnaissance, R&D, research. I don't know.
Research and development
For the show.
That's what we'll do. Yeah. 1 night.
Also, a very interesting thing to look up if you're a nerd and enjoy knowing things. Look up New York City water and how it works. It is the most fascinating thing in the world.
Oh, the plumbing system's a nightmare.
Well,
it's all old and it's literally under all the roads.
Well,
and it's like cast iron pipes and everything.
Well, I'll take. But the way they get the water is it comes from
Pee?
No, they have one of the best. They have some of the best water in the world. In the
Niagara
country.
Falls.
No, it comes from like a water duct in Delaware, I think, somewhere. It comes down and it flows through it. The longest underground tunnel in America is, I think it's the pipe that runs from there to New York. It goes down from there, goes under the Hudson into the bedrock, back up to the water plant.
That's crazy.
And so 90% of New York water is unfiltered because that's how clean it is. 10% of it, they have 10% coming from somewhere else that's not as clean. So they have
I'd
to
be
filter
concerned though because those pipes are so old.
Well, they test it. They have like a very like intricate testing where they test all the water and stuff as it comes through the
Like
pipes.
they test the subways.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look it up.
Okay, but they test it in places in the city, not in the plant. So like as afters come out, and it's.
Let's get back to cheesecake though.
Oh, you brought it up,
Man. I can't believe I didn't think about that one because not Publix crap, not Winn-Dixie crap, not in the freezer crap.
but any of those though are still better than anything you said.
Not than a good pie that's homemade.
Maybe it's arguable.
You would take a processed, made in a factory cheesecake over a homemade, home-baked Southern pie. You gotta say that. Pie.
Yep. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. My wife made a really good apple pie last year, and it was one of the best pies I've ever had in my life. That one, maybe, but everything else.
I like the apple pies when you put a little bit of sea salt on the crust.
Yeah, I'm at a place where I like a little bit, just like a cookie, like a chocolate chip cookie with just a little bit of like
bit of salt.
like the coarse salt.
Believe it or not, Jessica's dad, my father-in-law, he makes incredible cookies.
My name's Jeff. You don't know that?
No.
You don't. You never heard that from 21 Jump Street? My name's Jeff. Oh my gosh.
I don't watch movies.
Anyway,
Look,
yeah,
those movies cause you to lose brain cells.
Not true. Drinking milk causes you to. Yep. All right.
It?
Yeah, it does. All right. We're here.
So, okay, apple pie. Oh, so sorry, pies versus cheesecakes. So this is broad.
Pies is also broad.
No, I know. I'm saying this is good. Like it's not it's not like, you landed on one specific type of dessert.
You want to look it up?
Such as strawberry. What? Yeah, I think I got ChatGPT right here.
If you don't, I can look it up on computer, but it's up to you.
Let's see. We need to.
And she might try to not answer, and you have to make her answer.
Why don't you do it? Because I don't have it for some reason. It's on my. You know what? That's annoying.
Gotcha, dude.
That's so annoying. But while you look that up, I mean,
I want to tell you about an interesting opportunity I had today.
Such a good, like white chocolate cheese. What's your favorite cheesecake though? Actually, and by the way, cheesecake is considered a healthy dessert.
Who said?
I'm gonna. I read it somewhere, and I'm gonna look it up while you look that up.
Okay.
So,
you guys enjoy. You guys look it up stuff for your computers.
Is cheesecake.
And now that you're all here, I'd like to introduce you an opportunity. If you invest $5.99 today, you will have a better life tomorrow. And
AI says no, cheesecake is generally not considered a healthy food.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't
due
true.
to its high content in sugar, fat, but it is. Let me see what the people say.
Between
Ooh.
pies and
traditional cheesecake is. This is bad. Okay,
What?
well, nobody says that it is, but because it's mainly cheese.
Stop you up. Okay, let's see. Hello. The answer depends on a personal taste, cultural background, even the specific type of pie and cheesecake. But here's the breakdown. Cheesecake pros: creamy, rich texture that feels indulgent, often seen as a luxury.
Oh,
You know what also used to be a luxury? So back in the olden days, like the 1800s, people in Europe would have they would rent pineapples.
rent.
Rent pineapples because in Europe they don't grow stuff there, so they had to have fruits. There's no tropical around.
What do you mean by rent?
They would rent fruits because if you had a pineapple,
How do you give it back?
I don't know. We don't go there, but they would rent it to show they had money, and then
I see.
Yeah, so
I see.
that was
I see
the
what you
thing.
mean.
So I'm
Wow.
assuming if you were kind of rich
It's
but
like
not
a
super
big
rich,
scam.
I mean they did it.
Wow.
What's the equivalent of something now that people do to like lease?
People drive
Yeah.
fancy cars that they can't afford.
Yeah. That's like the equivalent these days.
Yeah.
Like they least.
I got the latest iPhone, but I can't buy it cash.
Right.
on a payment
Credit
plan.
cards of the new pineapples.
Yeah.
Obviously, luxury. Let's see. Pie
Luxury.
pros.
Yeah, I could see that being a luxury over a pie.
Yeah. Cheesecakes seem way more like
Intricate.
royal, and then pies are very peasant-like.
Ugh.
Makes sense.
You calling me a peasant?
Peasant.
Do they drink milk?
Peasants? 100% drink milk.
What do
100%.
the rolls drink?
Wine.
So do they drink that with the cheesecake?
Yeah.
Oh.
Without a doubt. Yeah.
Mhm.
You wouldn't know. Pies, pros, variety of textures like flaky crust, fruit fillings, and custards. All that sounds great. I'm down for that. Strong cultural roots, especially in the U.S. Think apple pie. Often associated with comfort foods. See.
Very comforting when you're sad and depressed. A good warm pie will lift you up.
See. All right.
Cheesecake won't though.
All right, it says popular opinion in the U.S. Apple pie is iconic and tied to national identity. Globally, cheesecake tends to be more universally accepted. Hold on, I've got to push her a little bit.
Yeah, push.
Yes,
push.
We need
Answer the question.
Yes. I
mean, this was a heated debate.
Yeah, not really. No one's gonna agree with your milk answers. So
yeah, they will. They will.
Okay, here we go. If you're looking for the best dessert, cheesecake comes out on top in most overall popularity metrics, especially in the U.S. Even though pies remain iconic. Why cheesecake is the best? High steady interest, search volume. Oh, so I looked up search volume on the internet.
More people look up cheesecakes than they do pies.
Search volume for cheesecake outpaced most pies year round. Restaurant favorite, top selling restaurants. And then
like every restaurant has a cheesecake, but they don't have a pie.
Yeah. So. But pies probably was one of the better ones to go against.
It was number 2.
You could have said cookie, maybe would have been a good one. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Cheesecake, top selling U.S. dessert. Let's see. Pie, apple pie, most popular pie, nearly 78% like pie. Can
you look up, because we need to know the answers. When was the cheesecake invented?
Yes, I'll look it up.
So are we going with the answer that cheesecake is number 1?
No, that's the answer. She said it.
I know. I'm just making sure that we were.
Why would we do anything else?
I mean, we've been talking about milk the whole time.
You have been talking about milk the whole time. I don't know why you even came on the show to talk about milk the whole time.
Favorite beverage, milk.
You want to hear something crazy? A absolutely disgusting dessert is considered the best dessert in the world.
What's that?
Tiramisu. Ugh.
You don't like tiramisu?
No. Gross.
Again,
number 2.
Espresso, rum. Actually, brandy. I think was maybe the original because it's an Italian.
Some kind of dust that gets in your throat.
It's cinnamon.
Number 2 is ice cream gelato. I agree with that.
Okay.
So we're gonna count that as number 1 because tiramisu is dumb. Chocolate cake is 3. That's also I get that.
Yeah.
Would never.
I didn't mention chocolate cake because there's only one type of chocolate cake I like, and that's it.
And he's probably never had it.
I have. That's why I like it.
He's like, it's the best chocolate cake, but I haven't had it yet.
I have. It's your super dense chocolate ganache, 3 to 5 layer cake where you gotta like almost chew through the icing, and then the cake is like super dense. Like, again, must be eaten with milk.
Milk would definitely be the title of this. Don't worry, everybody. What is cheesecake?
Did we say the word milk more than dessert?
I'm sure. You did.
I didn't.
What do you mean?
You've been bashing it the whole time.
Cheesecake was made, earliest form of cheesecake was made by ancient Greeks on an island of Samos around 200 BCE.
Wow.
Yep.
The Greeks have a good dessert. What is it? Baklava or
baklava? Is that them?
Flaky pistachio.
It says Middle East Turkey.
Baklava? It's at every Greek restaurant. What's that about?
They're conquered by the Greeks.
So there it was. The battle is won.
Yes. Cheesecake wins. Pie
Cheesecake wins.
Marie likes milk.
All kinds of milk. Hot milk.
Oh, I'm sorry. Keep going. Go.
Cold milk. Whipped milk,
Come on now.
frothed milk.
Uh huh.
You can churn the milk into butter.
Yep.
You can slowly churn it into ice cream.
Yep. Uh huh.
You can make so many things out of milk. It is a worldwide recognized nutritional beverage and supplement that single-handedly sustains life.
Okay. For babies.
But I will say you can't make milk out of nuts. So quit doing that.
Exactly. Yeah. All that milk.
Quit doing that.
I did like oat milk for a little bit, but
And I don't want. I'm not gonna say it because I'm ruffle all the feathers.
Say it.
If you're vegan,
Oh.
why make plants look like meat?
That's a good point.
Taste like meat.
Don't know how we got
Just
there.
stick with
but,
plants.
you know.
Because we were talking about. Wait, what did you say just before that?
I didn't. No, I've not been part of this. It's pretty much been your show about milk, and now you're talking about vegan. So I don't know.
Just let the food be food, man.
Welcome to Review Show.
Oh man, this is a lot of fun, dude.
All right, this was
this is a fun one.
This is fun. Tim will be back next week. We're gonna do. I don't know. I think next
Be
week.
the trio.
I think next week is top 80s movies.
Oh my gosh, I've already got my number one, dude.
Breakfast Club. Don't answer it.
Is that your number one? We'll find out
next week.
Next week.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. This was There Can Only Be One.
Tico Bone.
I am Jordan.
I'm Rudy.
Thank you for joining in. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave comments below.
Yes.
Let us know what you'd like for us to talk about.
Drink your milk.
I guess. Thank you.
Ice cold,
Peace.
baby.